Hello, hello. Good evening. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good tomorrow or good yesterday, wherever you are. Hope everybody's doing okay. Getting some people in here. What is up, Matt? Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate seeing you. Hope everything's going okay. Hi, Lenora. Hope you're doing okay. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too. Good to see you. Glad you are here. Thank you. Just changing the window around here. There we go. What is up, Juan? Good evening, sir. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Hear and see you 5 by 5. All right, sweet. Good. Yep, camera's working. I see myself. Guessing you guys can hear me okay, so that's good. Thank you, Amar, for confirming, sir. Ciao, brother. Ciao to you too, sir. What is up, Kevin? Why you apply for BOA Premium Rewards Elite? Well, I will get into that in a little bit. Kevin, we'll get some people in here. Need to watch my video, Kevin. I'll talk about it here in a little bit. Hey, Jimmer, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Jimmer, the PGA Pro. Okay. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. Wish I could play golf with any kind of any kind of talent at all. I suck though. What is up? Memphis Mike's in the house. What's up, Memphis? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Saw your picture of you and coming back from somewhere on Delta, so that made me happy seeing Delta in the background. What's up, Nerikin? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing good. Mike Newland is in the house. What is up, Mike? Hope you are doing good, man. I don't know if you saw my question on in Discord, Mike, but how was that hotel that you were staying at that you showed me pictures of a couple weeks or a couple days ago over the weekend? I thought it was awesome. Looked really nice. The real Uncle Luke is in the house. What is up, Uncle Luke? How you doing, man? Good to see you, sir. Hope you and Carlos and Mrs. Uncle Luke are doing well. Happy Tom, what is up, man? Good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. I'm too much of a putz to play golf. Yeah, kind of like me too, man. I played golf in high school, but man, I could drive okay, but man, hitting any kind of shot beyond that, it was comical to say the least. Hey, Kevin, you have no more travel this year. Well, this year's about done, my friend. It's about 12 days away from being done or so, somewhere in there. Boxer, what is up, man? No golf here. Car guy, best way to hit subs, and it's pretty much like a drug addiction, but you spend more. Yeah, I have a coworker of mine. Actually, he hired me on at the company that I work with now, but back then it was for a help desk role before I got into cybersecurity. And he's part of actually a Corvette club, and he has like a 79 or 80 Corvette. So yeah, he told me the money pit stories of being a car guy, and I'm like, oof. But him and his wife, I think between them they make pretty good money, so they can afford that. I couldn't afford that. I couldn't afford that kind of hobby. Memphis Mike, is there really any other airline besides Delta? I mean, there are. I mean, they claim to be, but What's up, Vincent? Hey, thank you for being a supporter, man. I appreciate you, Vincent. I'm glad to see you. I don't think I've seen you for a little bit in the live, man, but good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Luke points to Miles. John, what's your take on that Clausen Barreto brawl last night? Well, Matt's in here, so um, you know, it's a differences of opinion, right? I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion, and it is, I don't know. I don't fault someone for voicing what they think and feel. So, I've seen some weird comments in some of my videos. It is what it is, man. people are going to either like or dislike or hate or whatever. And you know, I really don't fault someone for having an opinion. Um, you know, I think as long as you keep it, you know, keep it civil and whatnot, I think it's totally okay. I Whoa, my screen went weird for a second. I have never golfed before. Yeah, I golfed in high school, and I could drive. I could drive the ball good, but I can't do anything else. I haven't played in a long time, so I wouldn't call that a brawl. It was a difference of opinion. Okay, let's call it a difference of opinion. Team Wepa, boxer money pit low, brakes in front, suspension was like, ooh, ouch. Yeah, there's no way I could not be a car guy unless I made like double what I make now. So at minimum, double what I make now. Hey man, Wells has a very strong ecosystem. Um, they got some really good cards. So it's it, if Wells can get to that point where they get the Beyond card released at some point, which I think they probably will in 2026. That's my guess. I mean, Wells has been really quiet, and it might be good or bad, right? I mean, it could be good because they're keeping things under wrap and they're getting ready to, you know, drop something on us. I mean, or it could be bad too. It could be where they've shot their load and that's they've done what they've done and that's it. So, and MR, before you say it, no smart Elliot comments after that, after what I just said. So, because I know you're brewing one. Wait, what happened? It- nothing substantial. Taylor, hello, John and everybody. Hi, Taylor. How you doing? Good to see you. Team Wells. Yeah, Wells has great cards. I mean, Wells has a great ecosystem. They have a 2% catch all. Um, you know, Chase hasn't done that yet. So just saying. You know, the autograph card is a amazing card. It's like I've got the built card, and it's like, you know what? If I did not go with built 2.0 and they changed me to an autograph card, I wouldn't really hate that move, to be honest. I wouldn't get a welcome offer on it, obviously, but I really wouldn't hate that move, really, to be honest. So they've got some really good cards, and the you know the Journey is a great card too. So I don't know. I don't think there was an argument there between Wells and Amex, but I mean, and to be fair, Matt dunks on everybody. So he dunks on all the banks. So, you know, it was a spirited debate last night. Just leave it at that. Kevin, if you live somewhere expensive, you will spend more, but you will get numb to the price. Yeah. Yeah, once you're conditioned to it, Kevin. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure like in California, you know, you guys out there are conditioned to pay $6 a gallon for gas and you don't think anything of it because that's normal. So like if you came here to Kansas City, like right now, gas is like 2.69 a gallon right now. So like you would be completely shocked. You'd be like, "Wow, holy crap, what's going on?" Because that's not normal for you. But in California, you're used to that, you know, $5, $6 gallon of gas. So Mike, it's great to see we're all not thinking the same way with the credit card game. Yeah, exactly. It's okay to it's okay to debate and to disagree. Um, Now my style is a little bit different. I don't like I said last week, I don't crap on what other people do. I don't crap on what other people like or think. Um, and it's because I'm not you, right? So whomever's watching right now, the 31 people that are watching right now, I'm not you. And I don't know what your story is. So I can't tell you that you're doing something wrong, right? I enjoy this because I learn from you all every single day. And I like hearing people's stories. Like, okay, you may use cards that I don't use and that I don't like or I don't have a use for, but I still want to hear your story because I find that interesting. I find it interesting to hear why something works so well for you, but also you're going to teach me something I didn't know. So I'm all for having I'm all for having, civil conversation. So Boxer, by the way, I just had a burrito from a lunch truck, made fresh, but still, if I'm quiet for 20 minutes, I'm dead. Those lunch trucks, they're pretty regulated, dude. I've eaten from, the lunch trucks before, so I'm still here. So those you'll be just fine. Don't worry. Especially if they're a popular place, you're just fine. Don't worry about it. Super chat. What is up, Juan? Thank you, man. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, man. John enjoyed your honest rant in the Discord earlier today. Yeah, if you're not in Joe's Discord yet, you should, because the conversations in there are absolutely wonderful. So, um, yeah, my honest rant was, I dislike hateful people, and I dislike people that say, I'm right, you're wrong, F you, and you're doing it the wrong way, and I'm doing it the right way. Your cards suck, mine are the best, blah, 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 blah. I hate all that crap because no one's right or wrong. It's whatever works for you is what works for you. We can agree to disagree. Like I said, I like hearing people's stories. I want to hear I may not like what you're using, but I want to know why it works so well for you. And you're going to teach me something too on top of that, most likely, because I don't know anything. So I like conversations. Speak of the devil. It's my father, Mr. Joe Barreto. Hello, Papa. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It was nice to talking to you on the phone earlier today. So I'm thankful. Thank you for calling. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing okay. And all of us have very strong opinions about this hobby, and we like sharing them. Not a bad thing. Yes, 100% correct. Yeah, as long as we're sharing and not, you know. But I've seen in discords too. I've seen really idiotic, hateful, almost hateful conversations, and it's just like, really, this is this is like this is a hobby. Like, why are you so tribal about your credit cards? Like, I mean, you guys know I'm an Amex fan. I see people, blazing, blazing Amex all the time, and I don't care. It's fine. If it doesn't work for you, then don't use it. It's totally cool. So, but yeah, the tribalism in this thing is just it's kind of weird. I know Juan, you said earlier today, like if it ever gets to be like really, really toxic, I would just walk away. I'd just be like, yeah, I'm done. There's better things to do. Like, I have enough negativity in my life to deal with, and I'm not dealing with it in this little hobby. So it's basically a rap battle or something else. Yeah, yeah, Kevin. Oh yeah, Kevin. I'll go to your question here in a little bit. No brawl, just a strong difference of opinion. Yes, it was a very strong difference of opinion. So they said you caught a beat down last night. Kevin says, I think Wells Fargo basically space out credit card releases. Um, it could be on purpose. It could be on purpose. You know, uh, they could be getting their ducks in a row. I mean, they seem to not drop everything at once, so that's very very possible. So, and we got 41 people in here. This is awesome. 14 minutes in. Keep hitting that like button if you have not already done so. So I'm gonna go back up to your question, Kevin, since we have a lot of people for me in here right now. So Kevin asked early here, like a minute into the stream, like, why did I apply for the BOA Premium Rewards Elite card? And this is the card that Kevin is talking about. If you've not watched my video yet, go watch it. But this is the card Kevin's talking about. So why did I apply for this card? Well, for a few reasons. Number one is obviously the welcome offer, right? I mean, come on. Right now it is actually I should just I'll pull up the page and share my screen with you all so you can follow along with me. Make sure I'm not logged in, doxing myself. Nope. Okay. Okay. Here we go. And I'm probably going to fall behind on comments here, so I apologize, but answering Kevin's question and sharing my screen. I think you all can see my screen okay. So yep, not logged in. Good. so um so first of all, Kevin, obviously the welcome offer, right? 75,000 bonus points. I think it's normally lower than this, I think, from what I was reading, but so this might be the new norm for it, but I thought this was an elevated offer. Um, Now, of course, it does come with a pretty hefty annual fee, 550 annual fee. So number one is the reason why is because of the welcome offer, right? I mean, that's the number one thing we all go for. Um, Number two is applying for it right now. I can basically triple dip on the credits. So like right now, um, so what this card comes with is $300 annually in airline incidental statement credits for qualifying purchases such as seat upgrades, baggage fees, airline lounge fees, and in-flight services. So I can basically I'm getting ready to travel imminently. So this is going to be pretty easy to hit. There's also other ways to hit it too, but that I'm going to do a members only video about that. I'm not going to talk about it out in the open, but now the other credit here is the $150 annual uh, credit for lifestyle conveniences. So like video streaming services, food delivery, fitness subscriptions, or rideshare services. Well, for me, the easiest thing to hit and use it for is the rideshare services. Like especially if I'm getting ready to travel right now, like that's going to be a no brainer. Um, Also, too, though, I mean, I could put my one streaming service on here, but also I go to the gym membership. I work with a personal trainer, so I mean, it's easy to knock out this credit before the end of the year because it resets. These are annual credits, so I can do them. I can do it now and then uh, when the calendar hits January 1st, and then again when uh, because it'll be the annual fee will hit in January of next year again. So um, I'll be able to triple dip those if I just then I can decide if I want to keep it or not. Then of course it has $120 statement credit for global entry TSA, but that's not a yearly thing. That's once every 4 years. So, but the main two reasons, Kevin, was the welcome offer and also being able to triple dip on these credits, right? So those are the two main reasons why. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. But the third reason why is because it's something different, right? It's a card I really don't see a lot of people talking about. I see very few people talking about it. It's something different. It's something different to have an experience with. You know, take this new card out in the real world and use it and see what kind of benefits I get from it, what kind of experiences I have with that, and share it with you all. And maybe it's a keeper, maybe it's not. We'll see. But it's just something different to talk about as well. So those are the three reasons why I got the card. I'm gonna try to go back here to get caught up on comments here. I know I probably fell behind a little bit, so apologize for that. But I want to make sure I answered Kevin's question before I forgot. So, uh, uh, yeah, space out credit card releases. You can know better than that. Sir Vincent says, I use World Elite MasterCard to book a hotel stay in the Philippines with luxury benefits like $100 credit and breakfast for two. FHR Edit and Capital One don't even offer benefits for this particular hotel. That's really, I mean, so it's kind of the same benefits like an FHR has or whatnot. I'm assuming the Edit does too, but it's like through the World Elite Mastercard. Yeah, I think Anthony's talked about that some too. Like says gas prices in San Fran versus Memphis was very high. Yeah, going from like $6 to 250. That's a big one. Yes, be sure to hit the like button, everybody, if you have not done so yet. 46 people in here. This is awesome. Arnali, hey Arnali, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Hoping you and family are doing well. LG, what is up, man? How you doing? Hope you and the wife are doing well. Filmo, John won't tell you you're wrong, but Filmo will. Yeah, Filmo will just tell you point blank. Yeah, you're effed up. You're wrong. This is right. I, Boxer says John 100% agreed. I'd actually like to explain why I like cards. Most don't, if anyone cares. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I find it interesting. Like I find it interesting to hear someone's story, but also to learn something because you're also going to teach me something that I don't know. So I get a twofer for that. Boxer burritos are fine. It's fried rice that did me. Ooh, yeah. Was it E. coli or something or food poisoning or Joe's Discord is fire? Yes, it is fire, man. Vince says to film it. Do you have the Morgan Stanley plat? Joe laid out a great MX roadmap. Hold MS plat and play the upgrade downgrade game with green, gold, and plat. That is a great play to have. I mean, if you're going to go with, so it makes a lot of sense. The Morgan Stanley makes a lot of sense for someone that needs an AU card, right? So that makes 100% sense to do that. I unfortunately don't have an authorized user yet, so it doesn't make any sense for me. But for the everybody else in the world that's not single, I'm like the Lone Ranger. Yeah, that's a great play. I agree with Joe on that play. Kevin says, "What is the credit limit of the BOA premium?" So on my card, they gave me 23,700 for my credit limit on it. Boxer says to Calder, I'm on a border crossing. They're either amazing or well, the other very bad way. Either amazing or yeah, that was a mistake. Will you get so Sam asked, hey Sam, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good, dude. Will you get more Bank of America cards? Mm, possibly. Possibly. It depends. It depends. Obviously I'm working on the welcome offer for this card right now, and I'm not doing any more right now. Um, I could see myself I could see myself probably getting maybe the what's it called, the business unlimited card if that welcome offer sticks around. I could see getting that card. Um, Off the top of my head, I don't know about anything else, but possibly. I I will never say never. So, but I can see myself maybe getting the business card, the business unlimited. I think it's called business unlimited, but um, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I don't have a whole lot of money with them either. So I know someone asked me, well, I move a whole bunch of money over there. Well, first of all, I don't have a whole bunch of money. So there's that. Um, but I wouldn't, I don't value them enough to do the premier premium rewards and all that to get up to like, I don't, I don't see that happening. So right now I'm very much on the periphery. Like right now I've got a bank account with them. The I've got the I've got a bank account with them, and then I also have um, the um, the three cards I have with them, which are the Alaska Mileage Plan. Well, I guess it's called what's it called, the Ascent now, and then the custom cat or the customized rewards, and then the PRE. So don't hate the player, hate the game. Hey JW, how you doing, man? Don't hate the yeah. Hey Ms. Hato became hey. I don't know if it's Ms. Hato or MS or but thank you. I appreciate seeing you here and for you becoming a member. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. MR says, unpopular opinion, my life revolves around Sky Pesos. It works for me. Yeah. And I'm doing a video soon about Sky Pesos and how everybody is completely wrong about them being Sky Pesos. When I'm consistently finding redemptions for 4 and 5 cents per point in that usually premium select seat category. Like everybody's going to say you're picking it, you're cherry picking. Well, yeah, that's the whole point of being in this game is I'm cherry picking. Yes, like duh. Juan says the great thing about the credit card space is that there is no one way to play this game. Plenty of ways to skin a cat. Yep, exactly. There, there are, there's probably literally millions of ways to do it. Right? There's no one's got to be all end all. No card is to be all end all. No, none of that. Everybody's way of doing something is different, and it works for them, and that's all that matters. If it works for you, that's all that matters. Doesn't matter what anybody says. So, Sam, what will be the part of the MX Green refresh in your opinion besides the fee increase? Oh man, someone asked me this last week. I don't because the card is so focused on transit and travel. I could see it being a probably a rideshare credit of some sort. I would imagine. Uh, Resi maybe, but I mean, I really, this is just my opinion. Doesn't matter. I don't know anybody that works there. Have no clue. I would say maybe a rideshare credit is probably what they're going to do. I would love it if they would throw in a gas and EV multiplier. I don't think it's going to happen, but that would be awesome if they did. But I think there's probably going to be some sort of a credit. I would say possibly Resi, but I would think rideshare, but maybe both. I don't know. Maybe they do both. I don't know exactly. It's about what works for you. Exactly. Yep. Is an MX Green refresh confirmed? I don't know if it's confirmed, but I I don't know that I may have missed something because I know other people are much more in tune with the news stuff and all that, and especially Matt. Matt's really in tune with with everything going on because he's like the news hawk. Um, I don't know if anything's been confirmed, but I am expecting 2026 is what I'm expecting myself. It's been a while since that card was touched, so yeah, it's most likely going to happen. That's what I would think. I'm into weird things. That's how it works. Yeah. Polygraph, what's up, man? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you, Marcus. Thank you, man. It means a lot. Greetings from Philadelphia. Greetings from Kansas City. Hope you're doing good, man. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Mass as well as released 3 cards last year. Are you not entertained? You are entertained if you have the Attune card. See what I did there? Did they release 3? I guess they did release 3, didn't they? Yeah, they did. You're right, Matt. They did release 3. Also, it's healthy to be a skeptic when these banks are borderline or basically evil. Um, yeah, I mean, I get it. I mean, they've all done crazy things. They've all done bad things, right? So, either you're in the game or you're not. Either if so I think you're right, Matt, but also too, you're accepting and knowing that they are a piece of crap and you're still going to suckle from their teat anyway. So that's why I say everybody bashes Wells, everybody people bash Amex, people bash, whatever it is, Chase, whatever. They've all done bad things. And yet everyone in this game, everyone in this chat right now, everybody in the discords and all that will still suckle from their teat anyway. So they are accepting the fact that, yeah, they're a piece of crap, but I'm still going to benefit from them anyway. So anyone who thinks that they are above reproach would not be doing this at all. They would stay completely away from this and any other business that has done bad in the past. So That's my 2 cents. Miss Haydu, I'm going to keep saying Ms. Haydu unless you correct me. Great communities supporting other channels in this tight group now. Now you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm really glad you're here. That means a lot. Thank you. Got 53 people here. Awesome. 30 minutes in. This is great. Boxer says, for me, the following cards are earning monsters. For me, Hilton Honors card, white one. The Hilton Honors card, the basic Hilton card is a good card. Bonvoy Business, autograph. The Bonvoy Business card is a good card. The autograph is super strong. And if I can't read, if I got it, the city CSP, it's what works well for me and how I use them. The city CSP is a stout card. Well, let me take it back. It's not very stoutly made because it's like paper thin, but it's a stout card as far as earning structure goes. I honestly think that if you were rocking this card and this card only and putting all of your spend on it, like you would be in fine shape. Obviously, you want a couple of other cards, but if you were rocking that card, you would be doing pretty good. Juan says 3 Wells Fargo cards is the sizzle, but where's the steak? I would say the Beyond would be the steak, but I don't know, man. That Attune card is pretty strong for the right person. That's a damn good card. Philmo's never had a personal platinum. So sooner than you think. Okay. Hope so. We'll see what happens, man. What do you know, Matt? Tell us. I don't know if Matt has connections there or not. An inside person. Hey, everyone just got the Rakuten offer. $50 for referring up to 500. Nice. Oh, you said, have you? Has anyone just get there? I have not. I don't have the card. So sorry, Boxer. I read that so badly wrong. I thought you said you did. Calder says, what's hey Calder? How you doing, man? Are you planning to move significant asset? No. Nope. I'm not. You probably asked that question whenever I was talking earlier. So sorry about that. I'm probably a little bit behind, but no, I'm not going to do that. Juan says, Matt, at Wells Fargo pace, I'm getting splinters waiting. I mean, yeah. I mean, they did drop a couple of cards last year. So, maybe they're dotting the I's and crossing the T's on whatever the Beyond is going to be. That's all we can assume. Jimmer says, data point, just PC from Freedom Flex to OG Freedom. Nice. Very cool. From Freedom Flex to OG Freedom. Okay. Interesting that they allowed. Okay. I thought somebody on Joe's, I think is Joe still here? If I think someone said that they were trying to PC to the original Freedom and they wouldn't let them do it. So, whether it's like a spot case or if it's like whomever you get on customer service is like, okay, one person says they can do it, the other person says they can't. Boxer says, so if anyone needs a Rakuten card referral, help out Boxer. Nice. I don't have one, Boxer. I would. There you go. Someone share with Boxer. Kevin says you can ask about BOA Premium Rewards Elite Priority Pass and about the guest access. Yeah, I've already got Priority Pass set up on the card. I did that yesterday. Actually did it last night during Joe's live. I set up Priority Pass on the in the app. It was all through the app actually. So I'm good. I'm good to go and set and ready. But Filmo does have the personal gold. Yes, I'm pretty sure he does. Polygraph. I love to branch out from Citi and Amex. I'm waiting for an Icelandair co-branded card that is with a bank other than FNBO. Yeah, man. Those FNBO Icelandair cards are horrible cards, man. They are, oh my God, are they bad? But I was looking at the ones that are issued by banks over there, like banks in Iceland and whatnot. And I think there's banks on like mainland Europe too that issue a couple of those, and those aren't exactly the best cards either, but they're better than the FNBO cards. It still blows my mind that FNBO of all banks has Icelandair cards. It's just funny. Carter says, does anyone know if you can PC between active cash and autograph, mulling my options when built 2.0 comes around? That'd be a Matt question. I don't I don't know. I would think you could, but I don't know what Wells Fargo's rules are until next week. Yes. Uh-oh, yep. The Lone Ranger had Tonto. Yes, he did. The Lone Ranger did have Tonto. It wasn't just him. It was another part of the setup. Uh-oh. Fimo's going to Fimo's doing something with his gold. Kevin says, I went to Texas. Gas cost 260. Here where I live is about 430. Okay, yeah, so basically double, almost double. So Boxer says to Kevin in Texas, it all depends on where in Texas. It can swing big there. Oh, I didn't know that. But I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Maybe it's cheaper in the smaller towns than it is in the big cities, which I could see that. Ms. Hidu says, according to Sledge, you can get 2 Bank of America cards most likely in a month with one hard. Yep, one hard inquiry. Yep, sure can. Sure can. Yeah, I don't. There's not another one I want right now. And plus, like I said, I'm focusing everything on this card, and it's probably gonna take me the full 90 days to hit this card's welcome offer. So yeah, I won't. If I didn't know, it'd be a business card. So you know, I don't really worry about inquiries much. I mean, I think they pulled from my Experian. I've got like 6 inquiries on Experience. I don't sweat inquiries like a lot of other people do. Dgasm D, what's up? Hope you're doing good, man. Good to see you. I think it's been a bit, man. Thank you for being here. These live just kill me, which is why I can't watch for more than 1 or 2 minutes. Okay. You guys have stopped reading the comments and questions. Everyone else can see the same and concentrate on questions and whatever point is key. I appreciate your opinion. No, but I like to talk to and answer everybody. But I appreciate you being here and watching. So thank you for being here. Almost says gold plan moving forward to be determined. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of money. Sure, Prince of Iceland. I wish I was a Prince of Iceland. That'd be pretty cool. I'm waiting for ancestry to tell me that I have, you know, 1% Icelandic blood in me, and I'll be like, yes. But I guess I technically do since I'm like quarter Norwegian, so or Scandinavian. So the price of Shell gas station near the Houston airport. Yeah, I think I have seen where gas is usually a little bit more pricey around airports. At least that's been my experience. But so the cards that so the cards that most hate: Hilton Honors, Autograph, Marriott Business, and while no one hates the CSP City, got to think about what I do when I buy anything in a truck stop. All that codes as gas station. If there's a restaurant in there, restaurant. If not, gas station. Repairs also will code as gas station. So they're monster earners for me. Yeah, I mean, I know like if I there's a few convenience stores here that I go into, like a Quick Trip is one brand, and everything inside also codes as gas station. So it's like if I want to get a bottle of water, or I could get a bottle of water and I could pump gas. It all codes as gas. So yeah, those are strong cards for sure. I said your Sledge is correct. Just did that play and only one hard pull. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you did do that, Phil. That's right. I forgot you did that. Cherries are delicious. I love cherry picking. Yes, cherries are delicious. I 100% agree. I mean, cherry picking's kind of when someone says you're cherry picking, like, well, yeah, no kidding. Like, duh, like if you go to the east side of Houston, it gets a lot cheaper. You guys, MD, Matt Clausen, too much psych meds and too little value of conversation info. Barreto, too much New Yorkian and too little actual experience based on use. All right. You're entitled to your opinion, but hey, you're still here, so I appreciate you. I appreciate you watching. So, like I said, you're entitled to have your opinion, but I said if it's not your cup of tea, then it's not. So, it is what it is. Chris says Atmos points may be getting big devaluations next year if you presume all the new earning methods have to be paid for somehow. No such thing as a free lunch. Big devaluation if you presume all the new earning. Okay, anything's possible, Chris. I mean, uh, anything can get devalued at any time. I, I'm kind of curious to know what your setup is, Chris. Like, what are your main cards? Feel like you got the pre and what other BOA card? Customized cash says the biz. Oh, yes, right. Yeah, the biz unlimited. Yeah, 1.5 card. That's the one I was thinking about getting too. If I was going to do anything at all, that's the one I would get. Occurred if I apply for the Morgan Stanley Amex, will I get another hard inquiry even though I have the vanilla? That I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know the answer to that question to be 100% honest. So that might be something that Joe or somebody else that has that card might know. I don't know. Degasm says, not hating, have BOA cards for 30 plus years. Let's talk about them. I just got done talking about BOA pre. So, and I have the customized cash and I have the Alaska card. Talked about a lot of them, got videos on them. What would you like to know, Degasm? What, you have any questions or anything specific? What things should I prepare for Orlando? When are you going, Kevin? What time of year? I would say probably something cool to wear if you're going in the summer, but what's your question? I'm betting the green card gets worse. Acme Acres. It possibly. Anything is possible. So who knows? It's possible. I don't think so, but who knows? Very possible though. Rex, what's up, man? Join late. John, did you get your BOA pre-card? Yes. I think I'm a little behind in comments, but yes, sir. I got it. I got it like second day delivery. Or yeah, 2-day delivery. Big Kurt, thank you for the super chat, man. Go, John. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. That means a lot. But I appreciate the support. Thank you. Luke says, Wells quietly doing everything right. Just need a few partners. I agree. I agree with you, Luke. Like Wells is just kind of standing in the back. They're at the dance, right? And they're seeing Amex and Chase and all these other banks, Citi playing, out there dancing on the floor and all that. And Wells is just standing off in the corner, just being quiet, laying low, doing their thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Rex gifted 5 memberships, man. Thank you, Rex. That's super generous of you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. So if you just got a membership from Rex, please thank Rex. That's very kind. I appreciate you, man. QC Man Phil, it's definitely an addiction when you're applying for cards and can't remember the names. But 500 is 500. Yes, very true. Yeah, sometimes I get the names all mixed up. Yes, 62. Wow, holy crap. This is unreal. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate seeing you all here. If you're first time here, thank you for being here. I appreciate seeing you. So hit the like button if you've not done so already. Because technically Wells Fargo released 4 cards. What's the 4th card, Kevin? Rex, member for 5 months. Has it been 5 months already? Gee, yes, exactly. Hit the like button, fam. Yes, please do. Dim is in the house. What is up, Dim? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. American, do you think the sub on the Atmos Summit goes back up to 100K? This past 2 weeks in Europe is all I used. I think you meant the only card you use. I tried using the Amex Gold, but not accepted it anywhere I went to dine. Where at in Europe? I'm curious. It could go back up. Who knows? I'm sure it will at some point. It seems like Bank of America likes to, increase offers a few times a year. So I would say should definitely be coming back around again at some point. Dempsey's crazy reacting card promo today. I did not see that promo. What was the promo on the card? I worked today, so I was not really, when I'm working, I unfortunately can't follow the news all day. So I got to be focused. If you want it, today's the day. Don Kim, Chiefs. Yes, I am a Chiefs fan. Yes. Calder, yes. Yeah, refused playoffs chance. Hope Mahomes recovers quickly, though. I hope he does too, man. Hope he does too. He just had surgery. It sounds like he's doing good. I think he comes back to Kansas City on Friday. That's what it sounds like. So yeah, man, he's a competitor. He's gonna do everything he can to recover properly, be stronger than ever, and then wreak havoc again. So it is what it is, man. Stuff happens. You can't be the best. You can't be the best forever. It's okay to take a year or two off and then come back like Brady did and go on another run. Joe, thank you for the super chat, man. 4.99. I love you too, Joe. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Matt says wells and product changes are weird. Best would be to plead your case if you're getting an autograph and already hold one. Okay, see, like I said, Matt would know. Matt is the Wells savant. So, QC man, you can give out those 3 extra party passes to your close family members, like an Oprah giveaway. I need to read up on that more. I was not aware of that. So, but I need to read up on that more. I've got like 7 freaking cards with party pass on them, so it's not like I'm party pass poor. So I need to read up on that and do that. Big Kurt, I need to get City card because I've been flying American to the Caribbean and South America. Yep, which is the best card. I travel a lot, over 30 times a year. Oh man, which is the best City card? I can't tell you that. I cannot answer that question because I can't tell you what's the best card for you. Um, Only you can determine that. But I will say that for a $95 card, the Strata Premier is a damn solid card for $95. And it with $95, it gets you to all of City's transfer partners. So, and I think most of them are 1-to-1. So, for pound to pound, this is the best City card, in my humble opinion. Is I would rock this card. The categories on it are crazy. So I would rock the Strata Premier. Kevin says because there were some they're back-to-back live streams. Um, yeah, some weeks there are back-to-back live streams. That's true. You're right. Some tend to overlap too sometimes. Die Maker, what's up, man? That pre can be a great catch-all card if you have the assets with BOA and can easily use the $300 incidental credit. Yeah, like that incidental credit is easy. And also too, even without having a bunch of assets with them, you can still kill it with the card because it's a 1.5 catch-all, if nothing else, if you don't do anything else with it, which is the same thing that Chase has, right? So they have a 1.5% catch-all in the unlimited. So you could use your Freedom Unlimited, you can use the pre, you can, of course, I think in my mind though, 2% or 2x is like the standard bearer now, right? There's enough cards out there that are doing 2% or 2x that have set the bar now. So, but you could use that card as a catch-all. So, especially if you did not have the 1.5 unlimited Bank of America card. Boxers disagreeing with me. I highly disagree. If you're only doing topics, you come off as a robot. Honestly, not too entertaining. It's refreshing to see someone being human and talking to people and just being human. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, I can't do the script thing. I mean, I try to have topics. Like today, I was going to talk about the pre, right? Because I just got it. So this was a topic I had. And then whatever else you guys want to talk about, guys and gals. I'm sure it might be a lady or two here. So, yeah, I'm totally cool with talking about whatever. So, 54 people here. Let's keep it that like if you have not done so, please. I appreciate seeing you all here. I wish I had psych meds. Kevin says credit card, our points monsters, our credit cards that are points monsters are Wells Fargo Autograph, Citi, CSP, Hilton cards, IHG cards, Marriott card, and more. Yeah, yeah, and you have to customize and tailor your setup to your needs and what works best for you. There's plenty of choices out there. No one card is the be all end all. No one bank is the be all end all. You mix and match. I mean, I literally have cards here from 7 different banks. So probably too many, but David William, wow. Hey David, good to see you here. What are you wowing about, man? Hope you're doing good, man. Amar, does whiskey count as a psych med? If so, I should try to have insurance. I mean, it does affect the psyche. So, Die Maker says you could grab the travel rewards card and PC to another CCR. That is true. It is true. Could do that if I wanted to. Chris says they have never had this many earning methods. Yeah. Yep. Very true. Memphis Mike says, sorry, Mac. I had to check in at Enterprise Car Rental, first time renting a car, and I turn 52 tomorrow. Thank you, Rex, for the membership. Nice. Rex coming through in the clutch, man. Good. Very cool, man. Very glad to hear that. Turn 52 tomorrow. Yep. Hey, man. First time renting a car. Interesting. I'm curious to hear about that. Uh, Chris says, I have built Atmos Summit, Atmos Ascent. Now Rakuten goes to built. Just cancel my Hawaiian card. Okay. That's a very solid setup, man. Very solid. I like it. Uncle Luke says, Big Kurt, no. I think Luke must have been questioning or answering his question about I need to get a city card because I'm flying. Yeah, you don't need to get one. I mean, Luke's right. You don't need to have one, but you know, if you're going to get one, I would get a city card. But yeah, you don't have to get one. Luke is right. Jordan, man, thank you for the super chat, dude. I appreciate it, man. Very kind. Thank you. Just got here. Who the hell is this hater? It's the holiday season. Everyone be nice. Yeah, man. All good, man. Thank you for the super chat, dude. I appreciate it. Very kind. It's all good, man. It's all good. Oh, my screen went wonky for a second. Chris says I have a bunch of Amex cards. Yeah, obviously I do too. Uh, here's my stack of all Amex cards that are active right now. So there's like 10. I have a lot. Joe says you will not get hard pull from the second play. Okay, I'm a little behind on comments here, so I didn't think so, but I wasn't 100% sure about that, Joe. So thank you for chiming in. David Vaheo, what's up, man? Thank you for the content, sir. Let's keep it positive. Best community. Oh man, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for the kind words. Yes, always try to be positive in February. What did I miss in February? Oh, the cards. Okay. All right. Thanks, Joe. Yep. David says you can't see those comments on chat. I'm not sure what comments. Oh. Oh, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not going to revisit that. I have the Hilton Aspire and the Delta Reserve. Can I pick up Delta Platinum or Hilton Surpass in Q1? Which one should I get? Is the Delta Platinum a play? But man, you fly Delta so much, it shouldn't be a play for status. I wouldn't think, but maybe it is. Is it a play on status or not, MR? I don't see the comment. I know I was mentioned. Yeah, it's in there somewhere, Joe. Like whatever. Chad is in the house. What is up, Chad? Hope you're doing good, man. Good evening to you. Hope everything with you and the family are doing good, man. Chad and I are talking about going after a couple of IT certs that we're talking about a couple days ago. So got a couple on my radar now. So recognition not even worth. Yeah, it's not even. Yeah, whatever. It's gonna be haters. It is what it is. Yeah, Delta cards are in NL now. Might be a good time. Yeah, to snag the Delta Gold Platinum. Yeah, I mean, if you're if you're looking at that platinum card, then that is the NLL offer right now. I thought about them, but I'm like, really trying to stay away from co-branded points from now on. Mike, man, thank you. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships, man. Thank you. It's so kind, Mike. Thank you, man. That means a lot. Your support is just amazing. So if you just got a membership from Mike, please thank him. That's super kind. Uh, Jordan sends a credit recognition, not even. Yeah, I think I must have seen that twice for some reason. Yeah, it's not worth the time. Yeah, if you just got a membership from Joe or from Mike, thank him. So it's very kind of him. Rex says BOA Pre is a sexy card. I get 2.65x on everything. Yeah, because you have a huge relationship with them. However, now that BTC is under 100K, I'm using my Coinbase Amex and Gemini MasterCard most of late. Yeah, man. That's what's so great about this game too is um, you can switch it up at any time, right? I mean, I've got like 30 active credit cards right now. I can switch it up at any time. I can switch up with whatever I have now. I could apply for a new card. Like I said, this was a play on something new, something different, because I know that Rex has talked about the card, and I know RJ has talked about it too, but you don't see it talked about very much. So part of mine getting it is the points, obviously, and then having experience with something different that not many people talk about. And then I can see how well it works for me in a year and then share my results with you as I go. So yeah, you can pivot at any time and do what makes the most sense for you, for sure. Man, thank you again, Mike. That's super kind, man. John Wells Fargo needs to stop playing it and go Leroy Jenkins. They do. I mean, I don't think that's Wells's MO though, man. They're not Leroy Jenkins. They just aren't. It's not their style. Yeah. Hey, Boston Chops. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good, sir. Casey Manning, I'm not seeing the comment either. Yeah, no, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth revisiting. David, David William, oh man, thank you for the super chat, dude. I appreciate you. $2 super chat. John is the man, the people's very kind, David. Thank you. Those are kind words. So I will humbly accept the moniker of the people's champ. So that's super kind. Thank you. Chris says someone at 3x foreign on a Visa card is nice. Yeah, it that's a nice perk. It's a very nice. I would say perk. It's a nice, I guess, kind of a weird multiplier in a way, but yeah, it's if your mission is to build on and build up Alaska miles, it makes a whole lot of sense to use the Alaska card when you're traveling out of the country for sure. Holy crap. Rex. Rex just gifted 10 memberships too. Man, thank you, Rex. That super kind and very generous of you, man. That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. So again, if you just got gifted a membership from either Mike or Rex, please thank them because that's very generous of them. So super kind. Thank you. Laura, yep. Thank you for the yep. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Even Mr. Anthony Venture got one. What do you know? Rex says F gonna out Newland. I appreciate thank you for the support. It means a lot. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Yep. TC man, thumbs up. Yeah, you guys just rock. Oh, did I miss some? Was there more? I don't think I did. Oh, there was another Mike. I thought I missed. I'm like, why does this keep going and going and going? Mike, thank you, man. That's very, very kind. Thank you, man. That's super generous, man. Thank you. It means a lot. Yeah. Thanks, Luke. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Luke. Luke. If you guys don't know Luke yet, you should check out Luke's channel because Luke walks the walk, and he not only talks the talk, but he walks it. So, and at a very high level. So, Luke is the guy. Yeah. Thank you again, guys. That was super kind, man. Very kind. Chris says multiple deep playoff runs in a guaranteed way for a team to start racking up injuries. Oh yeah, man, for sure. That's like what, another like season and a half they've played over the last 7 or 8 years. So 100%, man. Hey Joe, try to get caught up. Filmo says, I'm sorry, my Mahomes voodoo doll worked. I didn't know I had the gift. With a great power comes great responsibility. Yeah, Filmo. That's all right. All I can say is I know you're a Bills guy. If Josh Allen's going to do something, he needs to do it this year before Mahomes comes back next year because this is his opportunity. Burrow's going to miss. Lamar Jackson's probably going to miss. Mahomes is out. I mean, this is like the golden ticket for Josh Allen. So he needs to put up or shut up. Maybe I haven't gone back yet. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they did. Actually, we take a minute to say Mike Nolan is the supporter of supporters. Yes, Mike is the supporter of supporters. But also Rex was also super kind too, man. So thank you, Rex. Very nice, man. Thank you. Rex was up. People saying hi to each other. Joe, how far behind am I? Oh, I'm a little bit behind. Sorry, guys. Oh, Kevin says Wells Fargo autograph journey in a tune, business cash, and both versions of the one. That's right. You know, I totally forgot about the one key card. You're right, Kevin. Those are Wells cards. You're right. I totally forget about those all the time. I can't wait to get the Wells Signify. It might become my number one business card. I mean, I've looked at getting an autograph card, and obviously for the welcome offer, but also too just to have a Wells card in my arsenal. But man, they don't like my velocity very much, and I have my mortgage with them, so they're just like nope. So waiting for Mike Nail to victory. Can we talk about Joe's love of the Mesa card? I guess if Joe wants to talk about it, he can. We can talk about the love for the Mesa card. Did Joe have a Mesa? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure Joe did not have a Mesa card. Best card of all time for 8 months. Ugh. Yeah, the whole I just released my Mesa video to was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, yeah. In my take on it, and man, talk about a Friday afternoon, Friday night, we're going out of business sale. And we're closing all of our cards and we're closing your account down and thanks and goodbye forever. Like, man, yeah. But best Lowe's credit make me laugh. Thinking of Joe coming up with a different man for the right person. That card could be a killing card for the right person. Like if you're always at Lowe's and you're always like doing stuff to your house and you're always like, you know, you were paying your utilities with it, you're paying for childcare with it and all that. You could have, I'm saying you could have killed it with that card. Didn't make any sense for me, you know, because I'm such a welcome offer hawk, and I'm going after welcome after welcome offer, after back to back to back to back. I'm not putting $1,000 on that card, so it didn't make any sense. And besides, I've been getting points for my mortgage with Built for over 2 years now, so um, I wasn't gonna move. It made no sense. Tom says he got it for the quick green credit. Oh, Yuri had the Mesa. Great, Yuri. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing okay, sir. I had the Mesa card. Oh, man. For the people that had that card, that sucks, man. Yes, 3 gifted memberships back to back to back. Yes. You get a membership and you get a membership. Kevin, did you get one? Hope you did. I said, I need some shovels from Lowe's for the snow coming. Yes. Rex says, off topic. Does anyone know if the MX Business Plat 5K Dell credit is over your whole profile or just for each individual card? I have 2 business platinums. I do not have that card, Rex, and I have no experience with it, so I do not know the answer to that question. I'm sure someone else here does. Boxer to Joe, you could probably get some mulch on sale too. Stack it up for the. Hey man, Joe, you could go and stock up on Christmas lights and all that for the yard and for the tree for next year and be killing it with that. That's what you should do. Kevin says the last that my parents rented a car is in February of 2022 and almost been, yeah, that's a long time. I know a lot of people that travel and they just either they don't ever get a rental car. I know people like that. It depends on what I'm doing. It depends on how long I am at some place and like if I really need to get around or not. Like on my own time. It really depends. So if it wasn't for work, I would never rent a car. Yeah. Makes sense, man. QC man, a thumbs up. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the super chat, man. That means a lot. I appreciate you, QC man. Thank you. Very kind. Joe says, let me get my Mesa car. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're not going to be using it today. Like, oh, crap. Not using it today. Man, yeah, I do feel sorry for the people that had that card. And like I said, that was a Friday night. No one's watching us right now because it's Friday night. Everybody's out. We're just going to shut everybody's cards off and we're just going to disappear. That's really crappy, man. I feel sorry for everybody that went through that. I'm going to Orlando in February. Nice. Uh, well, I would probably Orlando in February. You're probably going to be. I think you asked that question earlier about what you should bring. I would say February could be kind of cool because Orlando is not exactly in the warmest part of the state, but a great question for Filmo because Filmo's second address is in Orlando, so he would know what you should bring. Oh man, MX is a ton of fun. The plat refresh was awesome. I think the plat refresh they hit it out of the park. In my humble opinion, I think the plat refresh was a home run. Um, I think the new credit structure is pretty solid, but I think the big bonus to me was they didn't take anything away. So, you know, I don't get a lot of use of the Saks credit or the I forget the name of the gym that there's only like 5 locations and they're like all hours and hours and hours away from me. Um, but they didn't take anything away. I thought was big. They didn't take anything away. So yeah, I thought they hit a home run with it. Boxer says 41 needing a rental car. I highly suggest Sixt rent a car. Okay. Yeah, I've heard of them before. I've heard of them before a few times. I don't know of anyone that's used them. You're the first person I think I know that's used them, Boxer. So that's good to know. I love my MX setup. Yep, same here. I'm going to Orlando in February. What things should I prepare for the trip? I'm sure Filmo's going to answer that question for you. Filmo is the man when it comes to visiting the little mouse with big ears. MR, yes, John, I'm going to try for Delta Diamond. Okay, this year, as crazy as it sounds, throw caution to the wind. Then I think you just answered your own question. Then I would get the Delta Platinum then with that no lifetime language offer. If that's the goal, then I would get that card. Chris says, I just got a Surpass and having an Aspire. Yeah, I just have the Surpass. Aspire doesn't fit me. Chris, they keep pulling me back in. Yeah, they do. Chris says, we stay at Hilton, so I wanted the sub, but also may be able to justify keeping with the $50 a quarter. So yeah, so the Surpass is a phenomenal card. I mean, solid card. Um, Obviously the sub is great. I mean, and you need all the Hilton points you can get because you need as many as you can for a room for even one night. So, um, if it didn't have that credit, Chris, would you keep the card or not? I'm curious to hear the answer to that question. Mesa is Frito. Got whacked. Yes, got whacked. Oh, that is so sad, man. Boxes. John, how often do you cycle through your ecosystems? Just switch them up. Know you're mainly Amex. This year, I'm switching off from quarter to quarter. Well, I have been throwing a little bit more spend on the other ecosystems of late. I've been spending a little bit on my city cards. I will be doing it for the foreseeable future, Boxer, just because of um, doing my sciencing. Like I'm really enjoying doing those videos. So doing the credit card sciencing, um, I'll be using them more to test things out and then to do videos about them and share them with you. So and don't take the mattress or just leave the cannoli. Yes, yes. Hey, weird one. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you here. It's been a while. Hope everything's going well. What's Yeah, I would just rather have the cannoli myself, but that's just me. I'd take the cannoli. Yep. People saying hello to Ms. Weird One. Hope you're doing well. Again, Timote, what is up? Hey, Tim. Good to see you, man. It's been a while, Tim. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well in your world. Boxer says, "Oh, we're down to 39 people. Oh, someone must have just went live just now. I better know who that was. That's funny. Box is great. Yeah, look what they did. They massacred my boy. That was yeah. That's horrible. I'm so sorry that happened to people that have that card. Eric Harper, what's up, Eric? Good to see you, man. Hope everything is well for you and your family, dude. Basic card holder, Frito, you broke my. Chris says those playoff games are harder too, and people play injured more. Yep, they sure do. 100%, man. 100%. Was it Phil Mahoe? If if Josh is going to do it, this is the year to do it. To be honest, it is more of a don't ask about my business. That one worked out well. Mahomes' time in KC is done. Gardner Minshew will no, that's not going to happen. Sorry. Marshall Wilson, I would say Mesa card holders got an offer they could not refuse. Man, you guys are harsh. Jeez, you guys are bad. To whomever gifted me the membership, thank you. Yeah, I don't. It was either Mike Newland or it was Rex. One of those two. Rex says, "Stay tuned. I just got word that Johnny at Lion Card can make the Rex Rewards card a reality. Really? I'm pretending that people will be interested. The Rex Rewards card. So, is there a design for it yet, Rex? Do you have a design uh, thought process for it yet?" Chris says, "You got me on the mortgage. It has been amazing. Help my wife get to titanium with Alaska Air." Yeah, man. The yeah, I mean, built using built in the Alaska card, like you could rack up points. First of all, you rack up points pretty quick, but also you would get status on those cars too right away, like pretty fast. Like I could just put my mortgage on my Delta Platinum card and get to status with Delta if I wanted to. But right now, that's part of my hitting welcome offers on cards, so I don't do that. But I could at some point. Well, still my umbrella's still up. My umbrella's still up. Well, Kevin, pull that umbrella down, man. It's not rainy, man. Put it aside. Put it back in its umbrella stand, man. Yuri says Mesa was great. I was getting mortgage points without having any mortgage. I was paying rent for a friend and was getting 3x on that. Also 3x for insurance, taxes, home related services. Yeah, it was a strong card, man. A very strong card. Mortgage points without having a mortgage. Interesting. Sledge, what's up, man? Good to see you, my friend. What's the topics tonight? Well, earlier I talked about me getting the Bank of America pre card. So we talked about that, talked about why I got it and all that earlier. And everybody's been having fun with the Mesa card news demise all stream long, it seems like. So a little bit of talk about Mahomes, but that's all right. Haters will hate. So yeah, just talk about things in general. People's likes on what they're liking right now, what they're doing right now. Good to see you, Sledge. Hope everything is well, man. Why is my screen? There we go. Swimming with the fishes. It just keeps going and going. Yuri says, I redeemed all my points to Aeroplan around 135,000. That's a lot of Aeroplan points, man. Did you get one for one, Yuri? Boxers just kind of like watching a train wreck. Everything is going in every direction. Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of a train wreck tonight. It's kind of what all my streams are, kind of a train wreck. So, Mr. Iron Maiden, what is up, background? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good, my friend. Just flew Lufthansa from FRA to ORD, and first it was great. Yeah, I would definitely want to try the Lufthansa at one point. The 747-800. Wow, okay. The 747-8. Okay. I didn't know they still had 747s in service. Interesting. Tough email to see the next morning for sure. Poor points of yeah, man. Yeah, that sucks for Philip. I knew he loved that card a lot. And like I said, it wasn't a card for me, but like seeing something get whacked for other people, just it sucks. It sucks bad. So yeah, that'd be a horrible email to see. Boxer. Was it weird? I heard a no. Didn't know what it was. Heard Philip Law was it? Yeah, that sucks, man. Who asked for about Orlando? Kevin did. Kevin did, Sledge. Yuri says, I like Biz Plat refresh more than personal. Okay. That's totally fair. I don't have a Biz Plat, so it doesn't matter to me, but yeah, for sure. Chris says, I agree about the Plat refresh, but Joe made me knock out punch video you refused to make. What did I refuse to make, Chris? Did you ask me to make a video and I didn't do it? Yes, Equinox. Yes. That's it. Yes. The bougie gym where you pay more money than exact same thing to every other gym. Yeah. That's only in like a couple of cities that are like nowhere even remotely close to where I am. So, all right, Kevin, take care, man. Have a good night. Be safe. Equinox. Yeah. Such as I need to find out if I can use my Equinox credit at the Equinox Hotel. Are they, I wouldn't think they're owned by the same Equinox, but maybe. I don't know. Possibly. Harsh. This is just Boxer, not real meat. Oh, this is real Boxer. Believe me. I get his messages all the time in Discord. This is the real deal. No, I'm just kidding. Really seems to get banned off everything. Apparently, I'm not as funny as I think I am. I offend people. I'm sure I offend people too, pretty much on an everyday basis. So it's okay. We can offend people together. Broadway fan, what's up? How do you feel about the Rakuten card? They're having a $200 sign-up bonus running today. I do not have the card, Broadway. I've pre-approved myself twice for it, and I never got it. I think it's a great card. If the multipliers are solid, and if you're always using Rakuten on top of using the card, I mean, you're going to rake in the points. So I don't have the card. At some point I will, but as a person that doesn't have the card, I think it's on paper and from what I've seen anecdotally from people like Joe, from people like Sledge, like it's a great card. So at some point I'll have it. Box is a bright if you don't have it, get it. It's a fantastic card. Okay, yeah, it was 1-to-1 airplane. Okay, cool, very cool, man. Boxes of John, your streams are fun. Well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I try to be fun. Try to be cool. I don't know if that's the case or not, but yes, LH have 747s, A340s, and A380s. Okay, I did not know that, Yuri. Taught me something I didn't know, man. Thank you. Chris, I said something about the Sapphire Reserve being put to death. You were a little more sober about it, was all. Oh, okay. I think I remember your question now. Yeah, I could have talked about it. I mean, I guess being sober about it is because I don't have the card. So I think I can only, when I don't have a card, I can only speak about what I think about it on paper. So that's probably why why I didn't do anything about it. So, but yeah, Joe has a card. So Joe throat punched it yesterday. So Backrest says I applied for a full-time job with United. The job works with Mileage Plus. I hope to get it, but connecting my skills to the role is such a stretch. I think my application pulled a few muscles. That's awesome, man. That is cool. I hope you get the job, dude. That's super cool. I'd be like, oh, we have it. We have an in with United now. So that's cool. We're good now. CSP refresh will be an increase in annual fee and a decrease in value. That could very well happen, Filmo. That very well could happen, man. I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. Backwards says, at least it seems like an entry level job, but it was such a stretch that I wouldn't be surprised if I don't hear anything back from my application. Yeah, man, the job market, first of all, sucks. So there's that. But also, too, who knows, man? Maybe you get lucky. Maybe they bring you in for an interview because they can see your creativity with the application and say, you know what, this guy is kind of cool. Like he went well out of bounds with his application. Maybe he really wants this that badly. So maybe they bring you in for that reason. You never know. Boxes of films. I can't really see how they can knock that one down more than it already has. Yeah. Holy crap. Am I all caught up on comments? I think I am, Chris's. It was more of a comment. I'm just have oh, okay. All right, man. Yeah, all good, man. All good. Yeah, I didn't yeah, my opinion on the CSR was purely from an outsider point of view, right? So like when I was talking about it when it came out and all that, when the leaks were dropping and all that, it's purely my point of view and just talking about it as someone from the outside. So kind of a like, would I get this card now? So and I think I actually said that. Like, would I get this card now? And went over all the rumors and stuff that actually being and rumors are market research. So they're done on purpose by the banks. Chase reply, hold my beer. Filmos, see, I'm predicting right now. Let me put my predicting cap on. I predict that Filmo is going to have the Sapphire Reserve in 2026. You heard it here first. I'm all caught up. I'm all caught up on the comments. Okay, thank you for letting me get caught up there with you all. So I know I fell behind. So you guys were throwing them right and left there. So 34 people here. Very cool. I don't have any more topics. So if you guys have any, let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably going to be wrapping it up here in a little bit. So Boxer says, John, question. I mainly do domestic travel. I'm in Amex, Cap One, Wells, and some Chase. For domestic flights, you think City would be smart. Home airport would be JFK. I don't know every airline that flies into JFK, other than I know obviously JetBlue, Delta, obviously. I don't know who else has a strong presence at JFK. Um, I don't know what Americans' presence is there. Um, who mainly domestic. So yeah, I just don't know who all flies out of there. I don't know if American has a big presence there, then I can see City making a lot of sense. She says mainly. Oh yeah, you sent a message. I mainly fly JetBlue, so Wells has that. But the places they don't fly, what do you suggest? Yeah, because Wells, I mean, because JetBlue, yeah, JetBlue has no flights to Kansas City at all, none whatsoever. So, um, man, but who? I guess the question is, you're flying out of JFK. Who is your alternative? If you're not flying JetBlue, who is your alternative airline? Yuri says, I'm going to downgrade CSR to CSP. I know Joe did. So I'm not surprised, Yuri. Kevin says, standard credit. Oh, Kevin's back. Standard credit fog, Bank of America personal credit card. The credit limit is 40,000 on both cards, aka customized cash and unlimited cash. Yeah. I mean, what's funny is my credit limit on my, so for my 3 Bank of America cards, uh, the new pre card I got 23, I think it's pretty sure it's 23,700. My Alaska Airlines card is 27,000, no, 25,000. My very first Bank of America card, my customized cash rewards card, which I've had since 2017, its credit limit's like 3,500. So yeah, it's kind of a weird, but this was also like early in my journey too. So when I was just starting out, back when I was in the chat, now they're cute. Okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that. As long as you guys are talking, I'm cool. I don't like CSR refresh at all. Yeah, I know a lot of people do not. AA is in JFK. Okay. UA is not in JFK. Oh, and I can't stand Southwest. Well, I mean, sounds like City could be your go-to then if AA it has a big presence at JFK. Chris says Joe Brito made MX Platinum is the undisputed king of premium credit cards. Had MX Plat and Sapphire Reserve and a boxing ring in the thumbnail. I remember that. Yep. The Plat is KOing this. Yes, I remember that now. Yes, I remember that video. Yep, you're right. I was like, that's what I was thinking. Nurkin, when are you headed back to Iceland? I'm going. I can't read. When are you heading back to Iceland? I'm going back this coming March and taking the family this time. I'm going very soon. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to. I don't want to share exactly when. But it's very, very soon. Before you, well before you. Background says, what do you think of BOA's user interface? Applying with the customized cash has been living in the back of my mind. I don't have preferred rewards though, and my experience using the checking account was mid. Um, I like what they've actually improved the website a lot. The website is so much more user friendly now than it used to be. The app is pretty solid too. I like the app. I don't really have much of a problem with the user interface. Really, I don't. I think it I think it definitely looks spiffier than it used to. Um, yeah, I don't have a problem with it. Oh, I think I'm all caught up again. So yeah, so I think it's pretty. I think it's. I was trying to think of the user interface I dislike the most. Amex has really made their website really nice now, and the app is super snappy. I like it a lot. Um, the travel app is really nice. Um, the city app seems okay. I don't use it a lot. I mostly use the city website actually, but the city app is pretty good. If I had to bag on a bank's app that I don't like, and it's just because maybe I know it's just a personal preference maybe, but I would say I'm not a big fan of Chase's app at all. Now the website's fine. I don't have a problem with the website at all, but the app seems a little odd. So I'd say odd. I don't know there's something about it. I'm just not a fan of. So DW Sky Club crawl is happening. People, stay tuned for. Yes, we are doing a we're doing a DTW Sky Club crawl with the with a special edition. So stay tuned for details. That is, yes, we are really doing that. That is really a thing that's going to be happening. Polygraph. My wife got the Chase Reserve recently, only for the Sapphire Lounge. She flies a lot. We'll use it 10 times. Oh man, yeah. Only uses one card, barely uses any of the benefits coupons. Drives me nuts. Yeah. That's kind of crazy, man. Yeah. But man, 10 times a year. Oh yeah, man. That Sapphire, that card's going to get used just for the lounges, man, for sure. But yeah, not using a lot of benefits would probably be like, oh no. Like, oh no, don't do that. Don't not do that. I like the layout for City. Yeah, City's got a pretty decent setup. Wells has a terrible app. I I don't know the last time I actually looked at the Wells app actually. Yes, I think all apps should have dark mode. Yeah, 100%. I 100% agree. Polygraph. Marcus says her argument is to me is the lounge access covers the fee. She cashes out the points for credit. That drives me nuts too. To each their own, I guess. So we know that Polygraph has his setup and his money. Mrs. Polygraph has her setup and her money. So she just does her own thing, and Polygraph does his own thing and cringes every time that she cashes out the points. Chris says, if you fly frequently, there is a Chase lounge that makes it where there's a Chase. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Like if I lived in the New York area, I mean, I could make an argument for having the Sapphire Reserve card. Happy wife, happy life. Yep. Juan. Hope you're doing good. Juan. I don't. Did you just drop in, Juan? Good to see you. I think you did just drop in. Sounds like the Mrs. needs to watch some of John's videos. Is she a subscriber to the channel? That's the question. I think separate accounts are smart. Yeah, it can be. Can be. I agree. Skyrod, what's up, man? How you doing, sir? Hope everything is going well in your world, man. Sam. John, do you ever talk videos about your hunt for bank account bonuses? I need some water. Dry throat, sorry. I have not yet, Sam. I have not talked about anything really with finance other than my story about losing my job in '09 and getting my credit completely destroyed and having to rebuild myself from scratch. That's the only thing I've talked about with anything other than credit cards. I haven't done that yet. I'm not an expert by any means. Like so many other people here know so much more than I do about bank account hunting. I was pretty weak in it this year. I only did like I think I did like 4 the entire year. So, like, I know like Filmo does them a lot. Other people I know a lot of people do a lot more than I do. So, could be something to talk about down the road, but I just don't have a ton of experience. Philly Sapphire Lounge is nice, much nicer than the A Lounge. Nice. I've heard that lounge is really nice at Philadelphia. Good to see you, Skyrod. Hope you're doing good, man. The thing has been a bit since I've seen you in a live, so thank you for being here, man. Boxer says, "Here's my take on the premium cards. Unless you travel a lot, they're not worth it. I guess you could make the plat work if you can do the credits." I Yeah, if you don't travel a lot, I think it's hard to justify a card with a 600, 700, $800 annual fee, $900 annual fee. I think it's hard to justify it. You know, thankfully, we can use the credits and that's fine. And I know that a lot of us justify the card because of the credits. and that's fine too. Um, I know people out there that like my friend is a lawyer. He owns his own law firm. He has like 3 or 4 credit cards. He has the Delta Reserve card. He doesn't ever use any credits on the card. He just plows a crap ton of money through them, and he's always taking flights on Delta with points because his spend is so insane because he has his own law firm and he is the show that he just doesn't care about the credits. Like they don't mean anything to him. But the people like us that are, I'd say I would say most of us are probably regular people. Um, the credits come into play for sure to justify the card. And it's kind of a weird argument I have in my head back and forth about if you have to justify the card, then why do you have the card? But if it's easy for you to justify it, then I don't know. I go in this circle about it all the time in my head. So wants is yeah, just dropped in, did some holiday shopping. Nice colognes can get, but I mostly use Axe. Man, colognes can get it. Colognes are expensive, dude. Especially especially if you have like a certain taste, they can be really expensive. Mine's the one I like the most is not horribly bad, but every time I need to buy some, I'm like, oh, this is gonna hurt. Messes had to drop for a bit. Got an RX updated. Okay, no problem, dude. Stalled out recently. Back for now. Okay, all good, man. No problem. Welcome back, Skyride. What do you think of Chase? I was going to garden my card application, but now I'm going to City instead. What do I think of Chase? So I'm assuming because you're saying I was going to garden my card application, but now I'm going to go to the city. I'm assuming because of a lot of the changes that have taken effect with Chase. Um, Chase is playing Chase is playing the MX card. That's exactly what they're doing. They're not going to let you churn. They're going to make you spend on their cards. You're going to get a welcome offer on the Sapphires once, and that's it. The ink train's gone. They are making you pick their ecosystem, and it is what it is. So, you know, if you if you I think if your spend is a lot and you spend on your chase cards, you're going to accumulate points. That's just like every other ecosystem. If your spend is a lot and you're spending in whether it's Chase, whether it's City, whether it's Capital One, whether it's Wells, whether it's Amex, you're going to accumulate a lot of points. Period. Um, as far as you know, what do I think of Chase? They're copying Amex. So it is what it is. What's up, James? James, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're recovering from the surgery, from the kidney transplant surgery. Um, hope it's going well, man. I think about you every day, so I hope you're doing okay. Glad to see you here, man. Yes, hit that like and button and subscribe if you have not done so. Yes, thank you. 33 folks here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of you. Very cool to see you all here. So I appreciate all of you being here. That's from man under the city umbrella. Texas Dog with the $2 super chat. Ho ho ho, y'all. How you doing, Texas Dog? Good to see you, man. Hope you and the family are doing well. Boxer John, what about investing? Just started getting into Schwab and looking for into ETFs and whatnot. Man, I have not done any ETF videos either. I've not done any investing videos, and I don't. I have ETFs. I don't talk about this stuff because I don't feel comfortable giving advice. Um, I just don't. It's kind of a personal thing to me for some reason. I know other people do it. And that's totally fine. and it's people's opinions and all that, but I don't know. I feel kind of odd about talking about investments. I mean, I've got some ETFs, in cybersecurity ETFs, and you know, they have got the crypto ETF. Um, I've I bought Nvidia stock back in 2020. So that kind of, but I'm not an expert by any means, and I'm not licensed to give advice. So I just don't, it's just a topic I steer away from a little. I don't feel comfortable talking about it. So, Box, you're talking that Kalshi app. The Kalshi? Yeah, I think it's pronounced Kalshi, I think. No, you Schwab. Schwab, okay. Crazy thing, John, is that folks pass away with millions of points. They do. They do. They do pass away with millions and millions of points. That happens every single day, I'm sure. 100% it happens every day. Ask me, I use them for emergency funds. Yep. Yep. Boxer still uses the same clone he wore in high school. Nice. Oh, that's funny, man. Rex is back. Had to step away. Just wanted to answer yes, the design of the Rex Rewards card is the backdrop for my virtual studio from the early days, 80s. Oh, okay. 80 days ago. Early days, yeah. Inspired by, is it Basquiat? Oh, I'm probably butchered that badly. So Basquiat? Basquiat? I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. So, okay. Lion card, the Rex Lion card. Skyrod, man. Thank you for the super chat, dude. City train, the city train. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat, man. It means a lot. I appreciate you. Thank you. Rex says, hate to say it, but I'm a little complicated. I think we're all a little complicated in our own ways, right? I think we all slot into complicated somewhere. So okay, let's look at the chase changes from a different angle. In my opinion, they are fixing things to ensure they stay profitable, protecting themselves, and in turn keeping a lot of good cards on the market. Yep. Yeah. I mean, they are protecting themselves. That's exactly what they're doing. They are they want you to be a loyal customer. And who can blame them? A business is in business to make money. They want you to be a loyal customer. It's as simple as that. So I don't know. Chase don't keep all the transaction fees, so they Chase don't keep all the transaction fees, so they are at a disadvantage in that regard to Amex. That's true. That's true. But I mean, Amex has, their own closed loop system. So good on Amex for figuring that out. If they get hurt in their pocket, if they get hurt in their pocket hard, they may lose some products and devalue others much more. That's true. That could happen too. But I mean, yeah, that could happen with anything at any time, any ecosystem at any time. So, but yeah, I understand. I mean, look at US Bank. US Bank lost their butt on the Smartly card, and now they've made a bunch of changes, and they have nerfed cards. So, you know, Boxer says that's fair, John. Lots of respect there. I kind of just started hardcore investing, more or less trying to learn more than anything. Yeah, dude, I'm still learning too, man. Like I do not have it all figured out at all. So, like I said, I know I I tend to put money into things that I've researched out, and I don't do anything like fly by night stuff or anything like that at all. Yeah, I'm still learning too. So like I said, I don't like telling people what to do with their money. Like I have a hard time. That's a line I have a hard time approaching. Speaking of investing, I've been hoarding physical gold and silver since '08. This year has been, man, no kidding, Memphis Mike. Jeez. Yeah, having physical gold and silver right now is you are man. I've got a little bit of each. Um, not a lot, but a little bit. But yeah, been making money big time. Chad says pronounced Basquiat. He's a famous artist. Okay. Basquiat. Okay. I'm so famous. I don't know who the heck that person is. So I will have to look them up and check them out. So I'll do that. I'll look up and see who Basquiat is. So Chad's way more cultured than I am. Evidently, that's very high on my list to do. Actually, yeah. Chad was good. Everybody's saying hi to Chad. Chad's been lurking. Chad's been in the background. Physical is the way to go. Paper contract, yeah. Paper, yeah. I would never do paper, gold, silver, or anything else. I do ETFs like Vanguard. Yep, same. That's my ETFs are with Vanguard, so same. Box, you're gonna know that's way in the future for me. I started way late, early 40s and just getting started. It's like, dude, I started late too. So it is what it is, you know. Skywrite. If I was younger, I'd start with VOO. Yeah, VOO is great. Yeah, I like Vanguard a lot. So I got a little bit of stuff um with Fidelity, not a lot. Like most of my stuff is with Vanguard. So but yeah, a little bit of stuff with Fidelity. Of course, using the Fidelity rewards card. So Texas dog, tomato, tomato. What about potato? I prefer potato instead. Just kidding. I think I'm all caught up here. So yeah, so that's so I'm doing some credit card sciencing still. Like I said, I'm doing a few things. I'm going to be doing a video about some things I've been doing with the Strata Premier, testing a few things out. And yeah, got probably some travel content coming. Um, so Boxer, John, what's your domestic travel plans for 2026? So for right now, um, so the meetup in March in California, um, San Antonio in September for the Iron Maiden concert, South Dakota and Wyoming at some point, probably in the spring. Um, Probably most likely New York at this point too. At some point, Metropolis, Illinois is going to happen this year or next year. Um, that's all I've got. That's all I've got planned so far. So there could be a couple other things pop up, and of course we're doing Detroit because Filmo and I, more details to come. We're doing the Detroit Sky Club crawl at Detroit. So there's that. So it could be a short weekend in Detroit as well. Speaking of Filmo, I started way too late. Never thought I'd see 50, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here, man. Glad you're here, dude. Well, I feel that. I try to be very safe with my money. My industry is way too hostile. Yeah. Yeah. Trucking can be kind of crazy. Nice. Didn't know you were going to do SAC 2 also, Iron Maiden. Yep. Yeah, I'm planning on being in Sacramento for the meetup, the little meetup out there. So yeah, of course, man, Maiden. I cannot wait to Maiden. That's the domestic I've got planned so far. So then there's the international stuff, but I have to see how all that pans out. I have my sabbatical this year from my job, so that's happening this year. So that's a month off of work. So on top of the PTO that I get, so we'll have to see what happens there. But getting it all planned out still. Anyway, background says I thought you were going to say that you going to Detroit with Filmo's YouTube debut. I think I could be wrong. I think Filmo's YouTube debut will be before Detroit. So pretty sure that's going to happen. I could be wrong though. Someone says I got to look into the Sacramento thing. Man, that's a long flight though. That yeah, I mean it's not horribly bad, but I need to check out flights too. So I don't know if I'm sure Delta flies there, but it's not direct, obviously. But probably be going through Salt Lake, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with the Salt Lake visit. So I think they have a new Sky Club there, Centurion Lounge going in there. So yeah, I'd be okay with a hangout in Salt Lake for a little while. That's a long ass flight though, dude. For you, definitely. The St. Patrick is in the house. What is up, man? St. Patrick, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate that. My apologies for being late to the party. You're never late to the party, man. You are here precisely when you showed up. So all good, man. We need the Filmo video. Yes, we do. We need Filmo. We need the Filmo video. We need it now. Kirby, what's up, man? Apologies. Dude, don't apologize, man. It's all good, dude. All good. Never. That's dude. I started an hour earlier, first of all, so I'm getting ready to wrap up here in a little bit. Sorry for my throat. Salt Lake is awesome. Man, I want to go back to Salt Lake and just visit for a few days. So, like I said, I was only there for a couple of days when I went to see Maiden last year, but I want to go back for like a long weekend and just check the area out more. So, I got to go back to the Copper Onion, man. I got to go back to that place. That place is awesome. Had this thing called work. Yeah, I know, man. I know. I started early anyway. I started an hour earlier, so all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, sorry for my throat being scratchy and itchy. Uh, Boxer, not if you're in Saucina this summer, good chance we can meet up. Heck yeah, man. I would probably rather go in the summertime because when I was there in October of last year, it was like even like mid October, and they were getting snow in the mountains, and they had a little bit of snow in Salt Lake. So I would probably rather go in the summertime anyway. So, but yeah, man, we got to do that. Got to do the Copper Onion, man. That restaurant's awesome. And it's a Resi restaurant too. The Salt Lake Airport is very cool, man. That Sky Club lounge at Salt Lake, holy crap, is it huge? It is like it goes forever and ever and ever. But yeah, I really want to do the Centurion that's going in there too now. So background says I'm in the Bay Area. I don't know if I should be grateful for the fact that I don't nor can't fly to SAC, but the drive there can get stupid because East Bay traffic is its own nightmare. Is traffic that bad between SAC and the East Bay? Filmo's World is in contract talks again. We might get this thing fired up. So Filmo is in contract talks with his writers for his channel. So that's the issue right now. Oh no, I found a better place than that. Oh really? Honestly, one of the best burgers I've had in Ogden. Really? Better than the Copper Onion, really? 'Cause that was really good. Okay. Ogden, okay. All right. Interesting. Hopefully you were able to farm all the super chats and forget your roots and become a sellout, the YouTube dream. I got several separate yes. Dude, I'm never selling out, man. I don't no matter no matter how much money I would make ever doing this, and it's not gonna be ever that much, um, I would never sell out, man. I could never be fake. So, I mean, there from May Thanksgiving time. Okay, all right. I remember you saying that before. Yeah, man, that'd be awesome to do a little meet up there and hang out for a little bit and get a good burger, get an awesome burger, not just a good one. Give them a super max. Yes. Oh yeah, John, it was super good. Okay, Ogden. Okay, is it also a resi? I don't care. I mean, 'cause I'm, you know, God forbid I actually spend my own money, you know, to do something. So even if it's not a resi restaurant, I want to try it out, man. It sounds really good. Man, a good burger sounds really good right now. Now I really want a bacon cheeseburger now. Ah, food talk, man. You guys kill me. Uh, Background says I've had 3 trips to SAC, and East Bay might as well be the next GTA. Wow. Okay. The next GTA. I can see it now. GTA was it 7 now? GTA 6? GTA 6, East Bay. A boxer says, funny thing is my fat butt didn't even want a burger that night. It was one of those life-changing man, almost wanted to order another, but I lost like 30 I lost like 30 pounds, can't gain that back. Man. So you basically got lucky and just I don't want to do this thing, but I'm gonna do this thing anyway. And you're like, holy crap, I'm so glad I did this. That's awesome. No, it was not. Maybe Rakuten? Okay. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter, dude. I'm totally okay with getting peasant points and having an awesome burger, man. Going to 7-Eleven to get myself a free Slurpee. Nice. I've not had a Slurpee in forever. Like it's been decades since I've had a Slurpee, man. I hate spending my own money. Yeah, same. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, if you're gonna, sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and enjoy life. Warren's Craft. That's okay. Warren's Craft. Let's check it out, man. Because I know Ogden's not that far from Salt Lake, so it seems like it's a pretty easy drive. Hold on. Ever hit that burger place in Springfield? Angry Goat, Black Goat, something Goat? No, I have not. In Springfield, Missouri? No, I have not. I've not been there. I've been to Springfield many a time, but I've never been to that burger place though. Skyrod, what's your thoughts on the MX MS Plat? I applied for it yesterday. I mean, if your play is the free AU, it's a no-brainer. I mean, I think that's a solid. I think that is a great option for people that it makes sense for. If I don't have an AU yet, but if I have one at some point, that's still around, I would do that in a heartbeat. It makes all the sense in the world, man. So my fingers are crossed for you, Skyrod, that you get the card, man. I know that I think Joe said he got the welcome offer on it too. So hopefully you get the welcome offer. I think it's just the base normal 80K, but you have an E-Trade account. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that seems like a no-brainer, man. If you have the AU, no-brainer. Yeah, but it's amazing. They have adult milkshakes. It's really good and pretty cheap. Okay. Man, the best restaurants are the ones that are like hole in the walls. Like the food is awesome, but it's like you're like wondering how is it so cheap? And there's several places here that are just like, man, how is this so good and why is it this cheap? Like you're just wondering like what's their secret? So I love those places. I would love an AU. So would I, Kirby. The AU, that's my new code name for the P2 is the AU. I need an AU. So uh yeah, maybe someday. I don't know. We'll see. But I've been going for 2 hours, guys, and I'm Johnny Boy's hungry. Need some dinner. Boxer, yeah, it wasn't the best part of Springfield, but yeah, yeah. There's a few rough areas in Springfield. But yeah, man, it sounds awesome though. Man, I want a hamburger now, damn it. I will downgrade my vanilla plat to green card. Yeah, it makes sense, man. Yeah, if you get that 100% do that. Then I would play the upgrade downgrade game. So yeah, I mean, yeah, if I ever get an AU, that would be my play. 100% would be my play. Went on a first date with a potential P2, and I suggested Froyo. She wanted crab rangoon, kicked to the curb. Oh man. Oh, Kirby. Thank you for the live stream. Yeah, man. Thank you. Yeah, Skyra, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. Have a good night, John. Yep. John, be well. Happy holidays. Going to be busy next. Yeah, you're going to be swamped, dude. So hope everyone's safe. Have a fun. Yeah, thank you guys. been great seeing you all here. Thank you so much for all the super chats. Thank you for the gifted memberships. Thank you for those that joined the membership too. You guys just completely rocked. I don't even know if I can go all the way back up and recount here, but I know Mike gifted 20 subs, Rex gifted 10. I know a couple of people became members on their own. The yeah, I can't go back up all the way because Restream cuts it off for some reason, which is annoying. But yeah, thank you for the super chats and all the memberships. You guys rock. Um, it blows my mind. So anyway, please do me a big favor and please be respectful to each other and please be good to each other and talk civilly with each other. Okay. And until next time, bye for now.